Yuki and John, Patreon of Earth.
All right, hello.
Hello.
So it's November 4th of the year of our Lord 2023. And Yuki, you're going away to Japan,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
For months. I mean, this is crazy. Months and months and
Well,
months.
I know.
So we have to record these in advance. So,
Yes.
but we had an idea actually. Liz Schack jarred this loose from our noggins. Liz Schack is joining us once again. Thank you.
Surprise!
Surprise! Surprise! So, we figured we could do like a year in review,
Right.
because you're not going to be here, and this is one of the last times we're
like
recording.
Liz was saying, we could do, Zoom, Tokyo.
Well,
New
yeah, we'll
York
do that,
thing,
but that's harder to put together than you just coming over and having cheeseburgers and talking. You know,
Oh, by
'cause
the
what-
way, that's not the cheeseburger. Just that's
Ham.
regular burger, not the cheese.
oh yeah, hamburger. You like a hamburger.
Right.
But what's the time difference from U.S. to Japan?
New York, Tokyo, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it was 13 years ahead.
13 years?
I'm sorry, 13 hours ahead.
This is going to be really difficult to
This one,
coordinate
yeah.
a Zoom call 13 years in advance.
13 hours ahead.
Okay.
But from tonight, 14 hours ahead.
Right, because, okay, we're recording on daylight savings. We're about to fall backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
get
gain
another
an hour.
Yes.
I'm sleeping all night, motherfucker.
Oh,
It's gonna
I'm
be
so
great.
psyched about that.
An extra hour. That means I could stay up. I could tweak my nipples for an extra hour. This is going to be great.
Oh my god.
So, okay, we're going to do a year in review on November. This is
Right.
November 4th, 2023. Year in review as of now, but we're going to release this at the end of December to
Right.
celebrate the end of the year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy
yeah,
New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
And Yuki's probably in Japan. I'm probably drunk. Liz Schack is probably sad because I'm drunk.
I'm
Oh.
the New Year's baby.
She's the New Year's broad.
Yeah.
The new
yeah.
broad. The broad of the year. So, okay, let's talk about things that we can remember right beforehand. Let's just start off sad because we'll end happy. We'll
Paul
do the opposite.
Rubens.
Yeah.
Were you thinking that too?
No.
No.
Oh,
You
sorry.
mentioned, well, that's very sad, Paul. We lost Paul Rubens this
Robert
year.
Blake.
Nobody cares about
Nobody
Robert
does.
Blake. You're the only one who's like sad that Robert Blake died. I mean, I think he's a great actor. Electric Glide in Blue is one of the most
Right.
underrated movies. Beretta, but the guy supposedly murdered his wife.
Right.
I know.
Had her assassinated.
I know. It was weird because I was going through a big Robert Blake phase as an actor, not
Right.
as a murderer. Yuki remembers. Remember my Robert Blake phase? And then he died soon after.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anyway.
we remember, but it's fine. You know, you can have your indulgences. I'm not going to say anything.
He was a little rascal. He was fucked
He
up.
was a little rascal. That is interesting that he was one of the little rascals.
I mean, he was great in Cold Blood.
Exactly.
And Cold Blood is a masterpiece.
Unbelievable.
God
And
damn.
Lost Highway.
Lost Highway.
Yeah.
But again, Electric Glide in Blue is
Right.
That's my
That's a-
favorite.
what a
The best motorcycle cop movie.
I think so.
Yeah, no, it's incredible and it's so underrated. It hurts.
And Paul Rubens, yes, that was really
Paul
hard
Rubens
to deal
was
with.
traumatizing.
Yeah, because we had just seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure on the big screen at the Museum of the Moving Image, and then 2 weeks later, he's dead.
But wasn't he busted in the movie theater in Florida?
That was a long time ago, Yuki. You're bringing up ancient history.
You guys
Okay.
are bringing up Robert Blake's murder, so now you know how it feels.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, so I remember back at that time, I was probably 12 or 11 when he got busted, and I went down to the Jersey Shore with my family for a vacation, and I saw a shirt that said, because back then there was the button fly for the jeans was a big deal, and it was like button your fly was like the slogan, and it said, "Hey Pee-wee, button your fly," and that was like a big thing, and I wanted to buy that shirt, but they wouldn't let me.
Oh, you should. That probably costs hundreds of dollars now.
It would be a collector's item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's collector's
Yeah.
item.
I actually, Pee-wee's or Paul Rubens' mugshot was the first thing I ever Googled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I got my hands on a computer.
It's like, I have the whole internet at my disposal. What am I
Yeah.
going to find out?
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman mugshot.
And it scared me. It's a scary mugshot.
You know what? Whoever get the mugshot, they always look like a criminal, huh?
Right? I know.
Well, they are criminals because they have the mugshot.
No, but you know what I mean. Why the mugshot looks like a criminal? Because they're
Because you've been
criminal.
arrested. Yeah.
Well, actually, I read an article that one of the Kardashians who was arrested had hair and makeup do her up before
For
her mugshot?
Yep.
I love the Nick Nolte mugshot.
Oh,
I
Oh
love
yeah.
Good one.
James Brown mugshot.
Oh yeah, David Bowie looks so hot in his. I'm sorry.
See what you did, Yuki? Now I gotta listen to her masturbating to David Bowie all of a sudden. It's 2023.
Wait, you know what? My favorite is Larry King. We have a magnet.
Yeah, we have
of
a
that.
magnet of Larry King's
Oh,
mugshot.
really?
Yeah, it's good shit. No, the one that I was gonna mention, you guys mentioned off Mike, was sadly Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, and look, I never fucking watch Friends. I barely ever.
You
watch
never?
Never.
What kind of
I don't give a
No,
fuck.
Everybody
I never
wants the
did.
Friends.
No, I never
Not
watched
me. I
it
never
either.
watched it.
You never-
I
Why?
know.
I watched 2 episodes and I said, I get it. That's
And
it.
don't get me wrong, I love sitcoms. That one was just not.
It's not that
not
I
that.
didn't like it. It's just I don't have enough time in my life to do it.
But that's a 30-minute show.
30-minute times what? 20 seasons?
No, 10 seasons.
You've
yeah.
watched Seinfeld.
Yeah, but Seinfeld.
Yeah, I never seen Seinfeld.
What, see? Who's fucked up now? Who's fucked up now? You're sitting there telling me.
Well, you know what's funny? Actually, the Halloween party I was at where we were watching Blood Diner the other day, I happened to look at my phone and see that Matthew Perry died, and I announced it to the Halloween party. And everyone was very shocked and sad, including myself, even though I wasn't necessarily a fan.
No,
It's just horrible.
They never announced it how he died and got drawn.
Not yet. We'll see. Because,
Drug related.
well, you know what I read too?
Hmm.
He had his colon, like, exploded.
what?
Like a few years ago, and he had to have like a colostomy bag or whatever it's called.
A colostomy? No.
And they said you only have 2% chance of living. So he's damaged goods already. Like that probably took a toll.
That's really sad.
I know.
People have been analyzing his last few posts on Instagram
It's creepy.
because he was obsessed with Batman at the end. He would post but he would say I'm Matman. But people were saying that he was calling for help because the bat symbol is a call for help.
Oh.
That's what people are saying. And then his last Instagram post was him in the jacuzzi saying like, I feel good in the warm water and shit. And that was the
But
last
that,
one.
that he's drawn in his own jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a little strange.
Because when his book came out a couple of years ago, suddenly he's showing up. And
It was last year, actually.
Last year?
Literally a year ago.
the rehabilitation and how he was always fucked up and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah. So he had always problem, but
Yeah.
who knows how he died then?
It's really sad. I mean, and
I'm curious.
I never really. I don't not watch Friends because I dislike any of them. It's just I just can't dive into another show. Maybe
But you
one
saw
day.
his movies though, right? Like
I saw the whole
9
9 yards. I remember thinking that was all right. There was another one he did that was all right. Fuck, I'm spacing on it now. But it was one of those romantic. Yeah, something like that. One of those romantic comedies. I remember
then
saying
Selma
solid.
Hayek was the,
Yes.
yeah.
And it was solid. It was fine.
You know what's weird, though? His stepfather is Keith Morrison from fucking Dateline.
Holy shit.
Like the host. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
Lisa Marie Presley passed away this year, too.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Lisa Marie Presley. Oh,
Very similar to her father, the colon.
Right.
what's up with the colon?
Well, you got to be careful because if you're taking opioids, you will get like chronic constipation, and that will cause your colon to grow way too much. You got to empty out the tank. That's how Elvis died. His colon weighed 48 pounds.
Oh, Colin Quinn, the comedian.
I love Colin Quinn.
I don't know.
Leave him out of this.
I'm trying to fucking brighten the day. Okay, do you remember the Chinese spy balloon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was stupid,
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, that was a bizarre event that everybody was talking about, and now nobody
Yeah.
talks about it anymore.
Yeah, but there was something else, too, that no one talks about. Well, the strikes.
Oh, yeah, so
People-
the WGA and the
Right.
SAG went on strikes, and that's still
That
kind
is
of
still
going on.
going on.
As far as November 4th, there was still stuff.
But you know what? I'm in the business, but I don't get the residual, or I don't make millions. So in a way, it's really nothing to do with me. I don't care.
Yeah, you're just waiting it out, essentially.
Right. And then, of course, as long as the strike is going on, there's no movie job, TV job. But
well, it was weird. You know what I thought was weird? You got a job on a
theater.
off-Broadway
Yeah.
theater show called Pay the Writer.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was about
Pay the writer?
paying the WGA, and I was like, oh, Yuki's really getting into the fucking political angle. But when you got us tickets, very nice of you, and we saw it had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Paying that writer.
He's a novelist.
Novelist, yeah. Who's and it was actually a really great show.
There's some section he wrote script.
He did have a
or
script
something,
section,
but
it wasn't the political juggernaut I thought it would be. It was more sad. He's dying of cancer, and it's coincidence. But that was interesting for you, right? You had a off-Broadway thing, and it had the guy from Mad Men and the woman from Melrose Place.
No.
Yeah.
Melrose Place? I saw the
Desperate Housewives. But before that, she was on Melrose
Oh,
Place.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember I watched Melrose Place with my hand in my
Red
pants.
hair.
Oh, wait, what? No, I didn't do that.
What?
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 Huh?
William
No, I said-
Friedkin died.
William Friedkin died. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Alan Arkin.
Alan
Oh,
Arkin.
Alan
God
Arkin, yeah.
damn.
I know. I'm just going
It's
through
so
my
like
phone.
the Friedkin, just
Jimmy Buffett.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And then just Exorcist, the reboot,
50th anniversary.
and then and then
The
he's
Exorcist.
new,
You saw The Exorcist Believer.
right.
You said it was meh.
Yes, it wasn't nothing new. It's a kind of reboot, remake. Same thing. Kids get obsessed by demon, and they try to help, and then some religious thing or real high tech medical thing. It's the same thing, and then
Trump indicted.
Oh yes, right. We got the Trump mugshot.
Yeah, Trump mugshot that everybody was turning into.
Did he look like a criminal?
He looked like himself.
He was doing the blue steel look,
It
like
really
from
was.
fucking
Tough
Zoolander. It was
guy.
like, but people were taking and making memes of that. And the best meme I saw, they turned Donald Trump into Mama Fratelli from the Goonies. He looks exactly
Amazing.
like.
Oh, Pacino, De Niro have babies.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And not they make love to each other, but they can't have children because they're both men. But they also had kids with other women.
Right, younger women, right?
Yeah.
Very young women.
And then
Young
what Pacino was 82, De Niro was 79.
Yeah.
That gives me hope. Then.
Yeah. But didn't you just say earlier Pacino has to pay like $30,000 a
Months,
Yeah, on top of like $100,000 for her to just get her own place.
Oh.
You think she planned that way? He was
I mean,
trapped.
her last guy was Mick Jagger.
See, so she is basically star fucker.
Star
I agree with
Fuckers
that.
Incorporated. Yeah, she wants to just move. Instead of moves like Jagger, she wants to move her bowels. And then she found Pacino, and then she.
But
moved
what I
into
don't
his house.
get it, okay, I'm a guy, so from Al Pacino's point, hey, going after young girls, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
But from her point of view, why has to be older? Can't you go out, make a baby with the same age?
Yuki, cocks age like fine wine, especially Pacino's dick. That 80-year-old dick is so good. That's the greatest dick you'll ever have. That Pacino cock, just he's like, say hello to my big friend
Or little friend, who cares?
What would you do if you're like ready to fuck Al Pacino and you pull down his pants and it's just a micro dick? I mean, the smallest micro cock you ever saw.
A Panikin needle
Wait a
puck.
minute.
Panic and needle pork.
Size of a needle.
Who said that? Pacino's
No, I'm
dick
just
is
saying, like, would you play with it?
Yes.
I'm not.
Only if he was like quoting shit to me from his famous movies while I was playing with it.
Cruising.
Yeah, exactly, cruising. Yeah, or it'd be like, Attica! Attica! And I'd be smacking his micro cock around.
That's nice.
Yeah, that'd be good. So anyway, what about, you didn't see Killers of the Flower Moon yet. That was a really...
Tomorrow, I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Okay.
You guys should talk about it when you return.
Yeah,
Well, the next time.
next time. I really liked it, so I think that you're going to like it. De Niro's back. Let's put it that way. He's back.
Then maybe we should talk about the Scorsese movie next time.
Sure. I mean, I could talk about Scorsese till the cows come home because I love all of his work. I only haven't seen his early shit like Boxcar Bertha. I still haven't seen, or Who's That Knocking on My Door. Mean Street. I saw.
That's
that one. That's the one I started with, and then everything after that I've pretty much seen. I even saw Kundun.
Oh, Kundun, yeah.
Yeah, even Kundun.
When he goes like that, really just like a silence.
I like the silence. You didn't like the silence? Yeah, I thought it was good.
Well, you know, there was a remake from Japanese movie. It's Japanese.
I knew it was a novel, so Japanese made the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mako did it.
Mako. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So, you know, that movie is better than, you know, it's a real Japanese.
Okay, that I would like to see, because I did like the silence, the Scorsese version, but I would like to see the Japanese
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Scorsese now, what's interesting is his daughter in 2023 is like using Scorsese as a TikTok tool. She's taking TikToks of him all the time and building up her clout because she TikToks her dad and shit. Yeah.
And then Scorsese was in the Kurosawa's movie Rhapsody in August.
Yeah.
He played Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Right, I forgot about that.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was good. You know, the character he played. I think. Yeah.
Well, that's Scorsese's having like his big year. It's like a big year for him. A rebirth, sort of, right? People are calling him woke because of Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm sorry. I don't think it's about woke or not woke or any of that shit. It's it's an actual story that happened that he's telling.
Indian, right? Indian stuff.
And he's sort of reporting on this situation. And what? Just because this and that happened, you can't say it happened. Yeah, the White Devil, these white motherfuckers were trying to steal the money from I don't want to spoil it for you, but you know, if you know a little bit about history, white people fucked over Native Americans. It just happened.
Yeah, always.
And then it kept happening. So he's just telling a story.
It's a nice perspective, and it's very it's a gorgeous movie.
It's beautiful. I love it.
But I didn't like Irishman.
No, Irishman.
And then Wolf of the Wall Street wasn't that good.
You didn't like that? I liked that a lot.
Oh, and you know who we lost this year? Scorsese's second-hand man. What's his name? The one who arranges all his music for his movies.
Oh, yeah. From the band, Robbie Robertson.
Yeah, Robbie Robertson. We lost him.
Yeah, it's sad.
And this was the last movie he worked on.
Yeah, he did the soundtrack for Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What about some more things? Okay, remember the train crash in Ohio with all the...
Oh, yeah.
That was weird. And then that happened. Everybody was saying it's a contaminated area. And then it's just nobody mentioned it again.
That could be a terrorist act, no?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if it was a terrorist act, that would have been more widely spread. It might have just been a freak accident or something. I really don't... I just remember people were talking about it so crazy for a minute, and then it's gone.
It was creepy, yeah. That's
Is there any government thing happening? Sometimes I think U.S. government try to everybody's attention somewhere else.
Exactly.
Always. Every two is like, look over here, Trump. Look over here, Biden. Look over here.
That's why I have to tell you, and I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
Uh-oh.
I think Taylor Swift is a distraction.
Oh, stop it. Leave Taylor alone.
No, she's a billionaire, right?
That's news.
She deserves every fucking penny.
Oh, I cannot stay.
Players gonna play.
Did you see
Taylor
the movie?
Swift?
I didn't see the movie.
I saw the movie.
You
saw the Taylor Swift movie?
Well, you know, I couldn't get the concert ticket. It's not like how much you have. You just can't get the concert ticket.
So you went to and did you go dance in the aisles and shit?
Well, I wasn't, but the people are doing
were?
it. Yeah.
Was
I
it
heard
good?
it's loud, right? Didn't they make it even louder than normal movies?
Well, it didn't bother me, but that was a lot better than I thought. I enjoyed it. And the movie is like 3 hours.
Yeah, it is. I've heard.
Taylor Swift's concert film is 3 hours long.
Yeah.
And they're
No,
giving
I can't do it.
Scorsese shit.
Yeah, no. Give me an hour of Taylor, great. But 3 hours? No.
I think Taylor Swift's music is like baby music.
You're wrong.
I don't care. I think.
Well, I think she's better than Britney Spears.
Okay, but
Uh-oh.
Yuki, she can't dance, and Britney could.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't get... because that's another thing that happened this year.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
Britney get liberated from fucking...
Oh no, it wasn't
was that
the
last year?
Liberation. It was the memoir just dropped.
The memoir dropped.
And
But
that's
when
And then
big
she had
deal.
an abortion from the
Justin
Oh, yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake, he went to Mexico to hide out because people are giving him such bullshit now.
Right.
Because
See, because in Mexico you can do the abortion, right?
well, no, he ran away because people were
Oh.
talking shit because he had the abortion with Britney. They want to come after him because he's a bad guy, I guess.
Well, if it's in Japan, who cares?
No, wait. Okay, this is interesting, though. Okay, back to the Taylor-Britney debate. You think that Taylor's better than Britney. You think that Britney's better than Taylor.
Yeah.
I think they're both fucking amazing, and I would love to...
You're always playing the good guy in these
No,
scenarios.
I mean it. I think Britney is a bit... Toxic is a perfect pop song.
Yeah.
Be-doo, be-dee-doo. It's great.
Well, you know, as you know, I'm not a music expert, right? I'm just saying, I think Taylor Swift is more entertaining than Britney Spears.
Yeah, but Britney dances with knives and shit. That's pretty entertaining.
I think Britney's
Yeah,
way
but
more
the
entertaining.
Taylor Swift is entertaining. I mean, 3 hours goes so fast. If she's not that good, I could get bored.
That's true. 3 hours with Britney doing some crazy shit might get old, you know.
I don't think so. I think Britney will keep it spicy, as always.
And then I like Pink too. She's entertaining. And then Cher.
Yeah, she had
Oh,
that.
Cher is great.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Cher. I mean, that's forget it. That
Give me
shit-
a Cher movie, 3 hours long. I love her.
Yeah,
And she's a great actress.
She's good. Well, she won the Oscar
Yes,
for...
she did.
What was that movie?
Moonstruck.
Yeah,
Moonstruck.
Yeah.
She's great in
Britney,
Mask.
did you see that they brought out her audition tape for The Notebook?
No.
She auditioned for The Notebook, and she's actually pretty
I
fucking
thought it was.
good.
I was really surprised by that, to be honest with you.
I was surprised too. I said she could have been a good actress. Why didn't she do more shit? And I bet you it's just because her people pushed her in the direction that they wanted her to go in, and she probably would have made a good actress.
Well. Well, maybe, you know,
You don't
she's
think
not
so?
my... I mean, I really like Taylor Swift.
Taylor could read the phone book, and I'll be mad. I mean, watching.
Ugh. She's so boring. Oh
No,
my
she's
Who?
not
God.
Taylor Swift?
boring.
She's not boring.
Oh, I
She's not
find her
boring.
Oh, come on.
so
The
Taylor.
Brittany is more boring. Like a Pepsi Cola thing. I mean, come on. Yeah.
That
I mean,
was fucking
Britney
almost
did
30
make out
years
with
ago.
Madonna. That's pretty hot.
Come
too.
on now.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah, I would like to see
That was a
Britney,
side.
Taylor, and Madonna all together. Even though Madonna, unfortunately, people are saying this year that she had,
She almost died this year.
yeah, that was bad. She was bad this year. But
No, she has an iPad these days, right?
what? Madonna?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
I didn't see no Madonna eye
Really?
patch. Oh
Sure.
shit, we gotta go look at that.
Is it like for medical reasons or fashion?
I couldn't tell.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I don't know. It was fashion or...
Her Aladdin
Cook-
sing
yes.
face. I love it.
Have you seen that when he was in the Jimmy Fallon thing?
Who?
When, Madonna. When she was in the guest on Jimmy Fallon. Fallon, what is it?
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. What did she do?
She was like doing some, strip move on his desk.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God.
No, I gotta look that up because Madonna, she's I mean, take all those women that we spoke about and you can throw them in the trash. Madonna's number one.
Oh, but you know who we also lost? Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, she died.
Yeah, that was fucking sad.
Since
I was
you've been
listening to
gone.
that. Yeah, exactly. Nothing compares
Nothing,
to you
nothing compared.
over and over again.
And
after
you
that
love
happened.
bald women.
Oh, yeah, bald woman. Nothing sexier than bald. Persis Kambata, the original Star Trek an Indian actress.
You love that bald shit.
Oh yeah.
What do you do with the ball? Do you smack your stuff on top of it?
I like to lick head.
You like to lick it. So you get up, you go, all right, it's sexy time, and then you lather the head with anything, or you just you take it raw. Like, what do you do? What do you lick off?
I don't know. I never done it, but
But you would.
I would. Yeah.
We got to find you a bald woman and get this going ASAP. Brittany was bald at one time. You didn't like that?
She didn't look good in the bald. I think that shape. Being bald, it's very, very. You have to have
It's
a super
tricky,
good
yeah.
shape.
Yeah.
So.
What you think Taylor would look good bald?
Oh yeah, I think she looks good in the bald head.
Oh my God.
Yuki's gonna play,
You know what?
play.
Yeah.
If she shaved her head, I'd find that way more interesting.
This year with Taylor, and there was actually some music shit that happened this year. So Taylor re-recorded her
Right.
album and became a billionaire.
Right.
But because of that, now the record companies are saying that it's going to be 10 to 30 years that a artist could re-record their music. So they're trying to stop all that shit.
Yeah, they're starting new laws.
They're starting new laws. That's fucked up.
I find that fucked up. I think it's cool that she is re-recording her
She's
shit.
taking back her legacy, right?
Yeah, no, I find that cool, but that's like about it.
They said Taylor Swift made billions in just a few days.
You contributed to it by going to see that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I contributed.
Thanks, Yuki.
I think Taylor's just the tops.
I don't get it.
You don't get it because you don't like
get it
women.
because, yeah.
That's not true.
No, Taylor Swift is better than Britney Spears.
Well, okay. I'm not even like the biggest Britney fan, but like, Lord have mercy.
Okay, another music thing that happened this year was the Ed Sheeran lawsuit with the estate of Marvin Gaye. He got sued for plagiarism for his song, I forgot what the fucking shitty ass song is called, but they said that it was the same chord progression and the same feeling as Let's Get It On.
Oh,
but they didn't win, right?
No,
Because,
so Ed Sheeran was he won, or I don't know if it's won or was let loose or whatever you call it, acquitted. But what I found interesting was that he got up on the stand to defend himself and played his guitar and said how similar songs were similar to others and all this stuff. And to tell you the truth, I don't give a fuck about Ed Sheeran's music. Whatever. He's great that people love him or whatever. But I find it really fascinating, and I really respect the fact that he defended himself. Because when you listen to the two songs, even though the chord progressions are similar, it's not Let's Get It On. It's not. It's just not the same song. Because if you go and say that it is, it's a slippery slope, because then you can't make new music. Because there's only so many notes that you could have, and the melodies and this and that and the other thing. So things are going to be derivative. So I thought that was pretty interesting that he got off and won. And, that was a big thing. Even though, fuck him.
I don't got a dog in this race.
You don't care about plagiarism? What if somebody says...
No, I do. I just didn't read up on this topic.
It's just, because the Marvin Gaye estate is very litigious. So they went after Robin Thicke and Farrell, and they won against them for some stupid shit. And I don't think the two songs even sound that much alike. What else happened this year? Let's see. We had did the Ukraine and Russia start this year? Was that started this year? Or was that last year?
I think that was last year.
See what I mean? Like, how fucked up is it that we can't even remember?
No, I think this year, February,
right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
right.
thought. I mean, because the news cycle goes so fast, and even if you do keep up with current events, every day, every other day, some other fucking major thing happens, and you're like obsessed with that, and then obsessed with that. I mean, the Palestine-Israeli thing.
New war started somewhere else.
It's just all sudden, because it just keeps rolling, and you're like, even if you want to be well informed, shit just is like a tidal wave of information.
It's
now.
true. Nothing is sacred.
I think whatever the reason is, it's the cycle of the life thing. And somebody said the earth has to have a balance the population.
The ass?
Earth.
Oh, Earth. Sorry. I thought you said the ass.
Earth has to have some balance,
Yeah.
and then the Earth can't have more than certain number of people. So when population is growing, either like a disaster, war, like a plague, and then not the 10 people, 100 people.
No, a big...
Big number of people has to die to make it population balance. So, war, we had like a big earthquake or hurricane, fire, and then COVID.
The fires, that's right. That was this year
Yeah.
too.
See, so last
Holy
2, 3,
shit.
4 years, many people dying, and I think that's the naturally
The natural Earth.
thing.
Cleansing.
Then make it the population balance.
That's a frightening thought, Yuki.
What?
Yeah, no,
But it makes
know.
sense though.
well, also, you know what else I just have to quickly say that John and I have talked about is, you know what memes are, right, Yuki? The memes.
Me?
Like a meme. Like you see them on Facebook. They're like jokes, but
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
pictures with like a sentence or whatever. It's hard to explain, but everything, no matter how dark and sad or scary or whatever, becomes a meme, and it feels like nothing is sacred anymore. Like, for example, Trump's mugshot. That has never happened with a U.S. president ever, and it was so shocking, but it just became a joke, and it felt like no one gave a fuck.
Well, they did give a fuck. I mean, I think personally, memes are a way for humans to deal with crazy circumstances and sort of shuffle them into dealing with it. It's sometimes something so dark that you need to make a joke out of it in order to. And I don't know if the Trump one wasn't that dark. I thought that was pretty awesome that happened.
Yeah,
but it's so-
because I thought that the moment he became president, that was a joke.
Well, yeah, of course, but all of the things that the memeing the president, no matter who you are, even Obama's memed, everybody's memed, even the most beloved presidents are fucking made jokes of. So that's just like political theater.
No,
Yeah.
but even beyond Trump, just anything happening in the world, nothing is sacred.
Well, this was actually kind of fucked up. There was one meme that was going around about Matthew Perry, like the day of.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, I mean, his parents haven't even had time to mourn yet, and people are already making these crazy jokes and shit.
And P.S. all the cops sold it to TMZ like a few minutes after the cops were called and he was pronounced dead.
That's true,
So
yeah.
a lot of his friends and family found out online, just like all of us.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. We had the king, coronation of the king.
Oh yeah, did Queen Elizabeth die this year?
She may have
Yeah.
died last December or something, or like at the end of last year, but Charles III was...
it was last year.
He was thrown in as king.
Yeah, you're right.
Can you believe that shit? He's fucking... I just can't wait to be king.
I
Now he's
forgot about
king.
that.
Yeah, we had a king. What else happened this year? So many things that we're not even at the end of the... Imagine what's going to happen the next
We
2
have
months.
2 more months.
2 more months of insanity, Yuki. Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's X. It's still Twitter on my phone. I haven't updated.
I'd rather it be Twitter too. But what the fuck is Elon Musk doing? What is he doing, Yuki? You know him. What is he doing?
I don't do Twitters and I'm not. I have only Facebook, so. But those my people.
Don't tell anybody you do have Twitter.
No, but see.
What I do is I copy your stuff from Facebook.
Yeah, but they told me like Yuki, you have a Twitter. So like what? Oh, maybe John is doing it. That's what I told those people when we had.
But it's all in your words. I don't write anything for you.
Really?
I take your words and I make it you. It's all you.
I have no idea what's going on. And
Well, like for
Oh my
instance.
god, you got like 500 likes or something on.
Yeah, the
something
other day when
recently.
you put that nice picture of yourself, you put up a picture of yourself playing cornhole.
yeah,
And you said, just posting because I like this picture.
Right.
I reshared that, and it went nuts. People loved it. So they think you're very handsome.
I have no idea you did that.
It's a beautiful picture. You're like a model. You're like a supermodel.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I just like the picture.
It's a great picture. So if all we did was put like the Armani symbol on the bottom of the picture, you could have been in a magazine. You look like a fucking model.
500 people like
500 people loved you.
Holy shit! My own Facebook, about 30 people like.
Well, that's because you only have like 100 friends. You won't let anybody friend you on Facebook. You won't let anybody in.
Well, because remember once a couple of years ago, I accepting everybody. Like I don't even know who. Then one guy, that was 2 years ago. Remember I told you, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to visit me. Like, I was working Huntington Library, right? Oh, I will be there on Monday. Can I see you work?
Oh my God.
No.
This is my job. What the fuck?
But see, this is how movie stars get murdered.
That is how they get murdered, Yuki. You
So
gotta
I
be careful.
did I talk to you about like, hey, John, I don't want those people I don't even know. Then you say, oh, don't worry about it. If you don't know them, just don't
answer. So I'm not trying to be. You got to curate your own existence on social media. You just have to.
Right.
So your best friend, if you don't like somebody, is either the block or the mute button, or you just don't accept a friend request if you don't know who they are. But if you do know who they are and you suss them out, then let them in. But sometimes there have been very aggressive people online lately. I don't know why. Maybe because we're part of the last drive-in. And I'm not saying all, but there's a minority of aggressive people, and you just can't always deal with it. If people are either coming at you for something, they want to get to Joe Bob or Diana Prince, or maybe they want to get to you, whatever it is, they always want something. And those kind of people, you just have to either keep it at arm's length or totally block out.
Well, maybe that's why 30 likes my own Facebook and the 500 likes and Twitter. I bet these 500, I don't even know who they are.
No, you don't know who any of them are. You don't even know.
But I appreciate it. If 500.
It's building your brand. People
course.
love you. You want to know what else happened this year?
What?
That fucking submarine with the Titanic.
yeah.
Yuki's friend almost was on that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Your friend was almost down there?
Wait, was that
My
you?
friend? No, that wasn't me.
Who told me that their friend had been on it in the past? Or, no, the woman on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, your friend had a friend who was almost there, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry,
okay,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute, because that was really, to me, dark. Because I'm already claustrophobic. Mm-hmm. I already would never, ever do something like that. But then you find out that even if you go down in that submarine, you don't even see the real thing. You're seeing it on a television screen.
Right. So it's a difference between, right, you watching the monitor in the submarine or you watching the land.
On the land. And on top of that, if you watch the James Cameron thing, Ghost of the Abyss or whatever it's called, they
That's
get even better because they go inside the ship with the water drones and shit. So what the
And there was like
fuck?
a pee bucket. You had to
you had to pee in a bucket in order to... Oh.
Well, you know what? It looked like the whole thing just imploded, so they died quick.
Maybe. I mean, it's... why? I
Because
mean...
people thought they were just down there.
Oh,
like,
that was the other thing.
Because,
it was going on for a while saying... they might still be alive.
There was a timer being like they have 2 more hours of oxygen left.
Holy
like that was really
shit.
fucked up that like I knew that.
Yeah, everybody knew it. Everybody was watching that thing. And I just don't understand why, if you're not actually seeing the thing and it's on a TV screen, just watch it from land. You could see the fucking same thing, if not better, from the safety of land and have a cocktail.
I wouldn't go there in the first place. And the only things I can go in somebody's Disneyland Nautilus ride. That's about it.
Right, but that's a ride.
That's a ride, yeah.
Exactly.
Man, okay, so we said the strike, we're only in July now. Let's see where else I'm looking. So many things happened this year. Let's see. Hawaii wildfires. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, Maui's destroyed.
Yeah, oh my God, that's horrible.
Roseanne Barr has a podcast, which I listened to.
that. What does she talk about?
Oh, God.
Yeah, what does she talk about? Holding her crotch?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's
yeah, when
a
she
throwback.
she scratched her crotch at the World Series game when she sang the thing. Yeah.
She is really enjoying marijuana. She talks a lot of politics, which, whatever. I just like hearing her voice.
I don't care about her. I never seen
the Canadian wildfires. Remember when...
Oh, my God, the yellow day in New York City, remember?
Oh, yeah, the
days.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yes. my god, that was crazy.
The sky was yellow.
Right.
The fucking sun was blood red, and you couldn't go outside for days because you couldn't breathe the air.
But that one day, reflection in a golden eye day. That's what we called it.
You saw Reflection in a Golden Eye, right? That John Huston movie where instead of black and white, it's gold and black or whatever.
It was like Brando and Elizabeth Taylor.
Go look up Reflections in a Golden Eye. He released the cut black and white, but also gold and black, whatever it is. It looked
like sepia.
like that day. It was sepia.
I didn't. I mean, I saw the smoke, but I didn't see that. I don't know.
We should have watched it that day.
We actually saw Indiana Jones, wasn't it? That
it was around that day. Yeah. That's right. Indiana Jones Part 5 came out.
The Destiny and the
Dial of
Destiny. Yeah.
I liked it.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I liked it.
It was fine.
That time travel thing is just.
I loved that.
I liked seeing him in the 60s, like the moon landing. And
I liked that shit, and then I liked when he went to fucking the Roman Empire days.
Well, I'm glad it's over, and I don't want to see him 80 years old.
I thought you liked it. I thought you.
Well, I mean, I liked the Indiana Jones movie, but I just didn't like the time machine part.
It could have been worse, but it could have been better.
Way worse.
And then I didn't like Crystal Skull either.
No.
Because that the alien shit was really, I didn't like it. No.
This year, I also thought was like one of the most boring, worst Oscars I've ever watched. And we watched it with you, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We were in the hotel.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was nothing will ever beat that slap heard around the world.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that this year?
No,
that was last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
This year was boring as fuck.
This year, they, what the fuck did they do? Nothing. They just
Why
had
it's
it.
so boring? I heard the World Series just ended a couple of days ago, right? It's like a worst rating ever.
I didn't even hear about it. I didn't even know it happened.
Yeah,
Did
because
you?
nobody care about the D-backs and then Texas Rangers. Literally nobody saw World Series. Like a worst TV rating.
You're
Yeah.
kidding me. So is baseball dead, or those teams just suck?
I think not the baseball is dead. It's just nobody care about
Televised.
these two teams.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Texas Rangers and the Diamond. I mean, not even the major teams.
I don't even know.
Oh, speaking about sports, that hockey player just got his throat slit
you
with
see
a
that?
skate.
Yeah,
That was-
accident, right?
Well,
That's crazy.
Did you watch the footage?
No, did you?
It didn't look like an accident to me. I mean, I'm not going to say the guy premeditated the shit, but it looked like he lifted his leg on purpose
to kick him.
to kick, and then didn't. I'm sure he didn't want to slash the guy's throat, but it looked.
I think then maybe killing part is accident, but I think kicking part was
Kicking part wasn't
intentional.
intentional. He wanted to kick to
Right.
stop, whatever the fucking reason was, but he slashed this guy's throat, and the guy's dead.
Horrible.
That is so fucked up. Also, the Beatles, they released a new song.
A new Beatles song.
A new Beatles song. Did you hear it?
No.
You didn't listen to it?
Well, I'm not the Beatles guy. I'm a more
You like Elvis.
Elvis guy.
You're the kind of guy who beats off instead of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the...
LOL.
Yeah, you want to slap me.
Well, I saw your post.
Which one?
Well, today you posted like Beatles stuck in the tree. That was you, right?
Beatles stuck in a tree?
No, not the Beatles. I mean Elvis. Did you post?
No,
that?
I didn't post that.
I thought you posted yesterday or today.
Elvis Presley?
Elvis tree that
No. Maybe.
No, come
I don't
on,
know.
You posted that Elvis trapped in the tree thing.
Today?
Today, I think.
No way.
That's scary.
Maybe it's a memory on Facebook?
No, it's today or yesterday. It's just
On my Facebook?
Yeah, your page.
My page on Facebook or what?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to look right now because this is 2023, and if somebody's posting for me,
You know what we
got
gotta
to
do?
upsetting.
When we see Priscilla, we gotta take pictures of every tree that's in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's true. No, I didn't post it. Look, I got our last episode, which was the 7 Deadly Sins, and then it came from outer space, and that's it.
You didn't post?
No, maybe somebody else posted
who
it.
posted then, Elvis?
I don't know. We got to go find out.
That's creepy.
What else is something that happened this year? The Beatles. I've been listening to the Beatles in mono. I know you don't care about that, but I have a box set of the CDs, and
really?
you put it instead of stereo mix. They always used to mix in mono because stereo was new back then, and now they fucking listen to it, and it's fucking amazing. You haven't heard
That's nice.
Sgt. Pepper unless you listen to it in mono.
Oh,
That's nice.
I'm not the Beatles guy.
Oh.
An Albert Brooks documentary is about to come out.
Albert
which
Brooks
I'm
documentary is
super
about to
excited.
drop on HBO Max.
I'm really excited.
Really? What
Yeah.
kind of a documentary?
Just about his life. You know, Rob Reiner's directing it, and Albert Brooks is in it. And then they have all these other people who are talking heads, not the band, but people who are interviewed. And they talk about Albert Brooks and his legacy.
Piper Laurie died.
Holy
Piper Laurie.
shit.
She was gorgeous when she was young. I
Young,
keep
yeah.
looking at old pictures of her. Because you remember her from Carrie when she looks nuts.
Right.
But she was so beautiful.
But that's already like 50 years ago.
Yeah. No, she died. She was in her 90s when she died, so long life.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We had Joe Bob's Jamboree this year in Las
That's
Vegas.
right.
And we got to meet the legendary
Roger Corman,
his
And?
wife Julie Corman, and
Bruce Dern.
Bruce
Look.
Dern.
Yuki, this is my picture. I took of
Liz
him.
took a Polaroid of Bruce Dern.
Oh my God.
So
It's a good
Liz,
picture, right?
Bruce Dern loved Liz. Loved her.
Oh.
Well, I had the honor of escorting him on stage.
Because, yeah, you escorted him and took about, 10-15 minutes to get up there.
Yeah.
Well, he refused to, not refused, but he wanted to walk out there himself. He can walk, he can do it, but it just takes him a little extra time. And, yeah.
I didn't have a chance to take a picture. I wanted to, didn't even say hi or shook his hand. No.
It was so well coordinated that Bruce Dern was flown in.
Yeah.
He went on stage and he flew out. That's the way he wanted it. He didn't want to stay in Vegas. He just wanted to come in, do the show, and come.
Where did he come from?
L.A. So each way is like a 40-minute flight or less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was a very, very, very nice.
Did he come with somebody? Escort?
He had an escort,
Assistant?
a female lady.
Well, she was an assistant, so that's
an
why
assistant.
I was the one that escorted him on stage because she's not like a nurse. Or
She's not a nurse.
Oh, I
She's just his
see.
assistant.
Yeah, and she was just like, he weighs he's a man, so
Yeah,
he weighs
so-
like a man.
But
so.
he had, he's a legend. I mean, just seeing
that
those
was
legends.
one of the biggest honors of my life.
Yeah,
It was
you
amazing.
got him, and he said, "Where's that adorable little blonde girl? Get her back here, 'cause she was."
That was. But I have to say, I was working the Ship to Shore booth at the Jamboree, and people came up to me and they said, "You're producer Liz Schack of the Patreon buffet."
Oh, they knew.
They
They did the
knew.
podcast and Patreon buffet. Producer Liz Schack. They knew.
It was an honor. I was so excited about that. So thank you, everybody who said really nice
Oh.
things.
Yeah, that was very nice. We got so many people to compliment us.
Right.
Other people joined after the Jamboree. It was this fucking awesome.
There was one guy, I'm telling you, I mentioned him earlier, but Chad. Really nice guy, loves this podcast and the Big Feed, and he said some really nice things about you guys. So I just want to say
thanks,
thank
Chad,
you,
if you're listening. Chad.
Chad, thank you.
2023 is the year of the Chad that we
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
Chad.
yes,
Thank you,
yes.
Chad.
He says he learns a little bit more about you through, like, both of you through conversations and stuff. And he says
fucked
it's
up
like,
we are.
no. And he was like, it's like hanging out with friends.
Oh, that's
nice.
what we're doing here.
So I like
Well,
that.
what else? Anything else major in 2023? I mean, we
Well,
touched upon
personally-
war and personally. What about personally?
Let's go through.
Yeah, what do you got personal, Yuki? Underwear, new underwear. What
Well,
did you do in
no,
2023?
Not much. I came back from Japan like February, so I missed the January
Oh yeah,
event thing,
Right.
because there's no, they asked me, can you come to Las Vegas after I went to Japan?
yeah. You were already gone
Yeah.
to Japan. Yeah.
So,
That's fine. But then you came back. You did some work. You worked on Pay the Rider. You worked on The Last Drive-In.
right.
John, you went to Vegas 3 times this year in 2023.
Holy shit!
Shit.
Did I?
Yeah.
Why?
We left Vegas on the day after New Year's.
That's right. So we were okay. Yeah, we went to Vegas last
That's
New Year's.
when you saw the Wayne Newton, right?
Yeah, we
Yes,
saw Wayne
right.
Newton, and then we left
with the job of location scout.
Then I went back 2 weeks later with we shot the wedding episode of the last drive-in.
I missed that one because
you were in Japan, and then I went back in October. Holy
Incredible.
shit!
Yeah.
And then we going back next year. That's what
I would love to go back. Yeah, I would love to go back then. I would love to take my cousins there and go nuts. I want to go back. I love Vegas.
I do too.
Vegas is the best.
I liked going with you a lot. We got that prime rib.
But thing is, we just didn't have enough time.
I know.
And then we didn't have car. And then the hotel was far away. And then, oh my God, that hotel I was staying is like a dead. Casino is like a dead. It's no energy. You don't feel like you win. It's like, oh my God.
No, so, next time you got to stay on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
And go nuts.
Yeah, no.
And then if we stay in the Fremont Street or the strip, you don't need, they don't have to give us a car. Right? I mean, you just walk around.
Yeah, you just walk around, yeah.
Pretty much. And I got the best score ever at an antique store.
Except those, when you get the cash, the rip-off. The service fee.
$8.
Oh,
my hotel is 19.
What? At the cannery?
Yeah,
I forgot to tell you that. Yeah.
That's robbery. That's actual robbery.
That's right. It's a crime. Yeah. It's
Holy shit.
So yeah.
Well, because I told Yuki that it was like $9 at the Golden Nugget, and he was like, "What?" And then it ended up being 19 at yours.
Yeah. So 9 was nothing. 19. That's a rip-off, yeah.
Jesus.
Horrible.
Well, all right. What would you say your thrift store score was?
Oh, yeah. I got my chicken ranch. I was on the search for a chicken ranch, which is a brothel in Nevada. Just tchotchke, and I found one, so I was happy about that.
Nice. So that's a personal score.
Yeah, personal
Guess
score.
what else you got this year?
I was going to post about it, yes. John Brennan got me an early Christmas present, which is Joan Crawford's self-help book.
But that's too early. Why you?
But it's signed.
And it's signed
by Joan Crawford. Hello.
And it says to John.
Yeah, it does. So, why did I get it? Because it was...
No, I mean, why you give it to her now?
Because she was with me, and we were both, like, excited about it.
She knew.
Yeah, and the price dropped so drastically. So our friend Jesse, who works at Museum of Moving Image, hipped us to the fact that self-help book that signed by Joan Crawford was there, but he said at first it was like $350, and I was like, I can't afford $350 for a book. And then after we saw Exorcist 3, came back out, and he said, I was mistaken, it's only $200. And in my head I'm going, in the long run, a $200 signed Joan Crawford book, that's going to be worth way more than what I'm paying for it now, because... Wow. Then Liz went online and she's seen it's like $1,000 here for $800 there. So it was an investment. Plus the fact that Joan Crawford touched her own self-help book and we now own that energy, fucking amazing.
It's
How old is
beautiful. Oh, she's been dead for years.
For 50 years. She probably is 150th birthday.
Okay, wait a minute. Then how could she sign it for you?
No, it's so
The guy who owned it was named John.
The guy who owned it was some like movie critic guy named John who sold or gave his collection to the Museum of the Moving Image.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you said she was. So I said,
it does say to John, but it wasn't really to me, unless she was from the past. Realizing that I would one day own it.
Well, I'm really excited. It's called My Way of Life by Joan Crawford. She has her 2 poodles on it, and it's amazing. And it's one of the best things. Also, another thing John Brennan did for me this year was take me on the Sopranos tour for my 28th birthday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that.
And we took you to a baseball game for your birthday.
That's right.
We went to fucking...
and then we went to steak place, right?
That's right. Holy shit. What a fucking eventful year.
We had a good year, I think.
Yeah, it was fun.
Also, Treat Williams. I forgot he died this year.
Oh, my God. Way to bring it down. We were just having the energy.
Sorry.
I mean, come on. We're sitting there saying how beautiful our lives are, and then you're like, Treat Williams also died.
I'm always the Grim Reaper.
Nah, Smooth Talk. What a classic. Deep Rising.
I like the Prince of the City.
Thank you.
All right, I like it too, but I watched it, and I feel as if there's other Sidney Lumet movies that I would
That's one of my favorites. That one blew my mind. I loved it.
Well, it's been an eventful year, and I'm just grateful to have y'all in my life.
Aw,
Yeah.
same
So
here.
we do better next year.
We'll do every year. We're gonna do better and better. And the biggest excitement of this year, where we're unfortunately we're gonna do some content while we're there. You're coming to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, Yuki.
But that was always from a year ago because the last year I
yeah.
left before the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then-
So now,
yeah,
by the
make
time
sure.
this comes out, we may have already showed the Thanksgiving stuff. But I just want to say that I'm thankful for y'all.
Oh,
No,
that's
thank you
really
for you.
sweet.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I'm also thankful for anyone who listens to our stuff and
Yes.
shares and joins in and comments. I mean, there's so many great people who on the Patreon and the podcast
Right,
buffet.
Thank you. And then happy Thanksgiving, and Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yes.
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year,
Yeah.
Happy Arbor Day for 2025 and
Yeah.
2024.
We go to
2025.
Japan to 2025.
2025 is
That's
the
the
goal. We
plan.
want to go to Japan.
We go Akihabara, we
Yeah.
go, buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go Mount Fuji.
Oh, what a good life. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Aw.
Now, if only Liz Schack would let me, with a threesome. Wait, no, what?
Jerry Springer also died this year.
Son of a bitch.
Good save.
All right. So, thank y'all. We want to talk
Thank
to y'all and
y'all.
say, happy birthday and a down.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute. What subject was this? 2023, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We didn't sidetrack though, right? This was.
I
subject
think
was
we
2020.
mostly talked about 20. We did go on some sidetracks,
Well,
but
this whole year was bizarre, so
It was a
a
bizarre
big
year.
sidetrack year.
yeah. So to 2024 and Yuki Nakamura.
Kenneth
hopefully.
Anger also died. This
Who?
year. Kenneth Anger.
Holy shit!
Remember Kenneth Anger?
Who?
The filmmaker Kenneth Anger.
Kenneth Anger. What did he do? I don't know.
A bunch of short movies about the occult and the gay sailors with the motorcycle guys and Satan. I forgot what Lucifer Rising. Experimental filmmaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I may not
Said
have-
writer of Hollywood Babylon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
Habit
Yeah.
Babylon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, this is like the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King ending. We end it 7 times, but let's end it again. Thank you
Okay.
guys for seeing
Thank
us.
you.
See
Happy
you.
holidays.
Happy holidays. See you next time.
Did Diana Ross die this year?
No, she's
She's
still alive.
still
Okay, good. She's still alive.
She's touring. What are you talking
Good, good, good.
I'd actually love to see her.
Yeah, let's go see Diana
Really?
Ross.
Would you see her?
I see her a couple of times.
Oh, so, all right, good. At least, we still have her, Dabney Coleman. We still have a lot of great artists. It's
Yeah.
great. All right, see you next year. The Buffalo.
Bye.
Yuki and John.